you were just with my good friend, Fishtank. So tell me, what the heck was that like with my girl Pearl?
You're friends with her?
Best friends with her. I'm not even kidding. I'm very close friends with Pearl. Her and I are like peas in a pod. Viewpoints,
Yeah, it was.
we're a little different, but we're like thick as thieves.
Yeah, it was on a Fish Tank spinoff. They did this thing called Bitch Tank, and Pearl came in. And then I was working production on that, but they sent me in to get interviewed by Pearl. Like, Pearl was like my therapist. And then she diagnosed me with narcissistic personality disorder, but she spelled narcissistic wrong. So I don't think the diagnosis is valid. I think that makes it invalid.
We have that clip, Alex. You want it?
Well, let's play the clip. Before we play the clip, I think it makes it invalid that she's not a licensed health professional or a psychologist or a doctor, but that's neither here nor there. She is very smart.
I would let you diagnose me.
Well, I would diagnose you with you have a double D syndrome.
Oh, well, that's
which is
valid,
that's a good disease.
Are
Yeah, no,
you
that's
licensed to make that diagnosis?
I am licensed to.
Or are you homosexual?
No, I'm not a homosexual. I'm not freaking Jimmy over there. No, I'm not a homosexual. Don't ever accuse me of that again. What are you talking about? But
I wasn't accusing. Why are you so defensive?
I always get defensive because when I'm on with a nice lady, I have to watch myself because I have a beautiful lady at home, prepaid wireless. And when I sometimes get a little too nice to these women, I come home and she hits me with a fork. And when I say hit, she stabs me in my thigh and it bleeds. And you guys can't see the blood because I have pants on. So I
support her.
She beats me. She hits me.
I support her. She, she deserves everything.
Oh, but
she deserves the world.
She does deserve the world. But before we get into this clip, I do want to say this, and Letty, and this is because now, after you and I, we kind of had a contentious relationship at first, but now I actually love you and I like you as a friend.
I love you too.
I had to admit this, though. I do feel like from season 1 to now, you are kind of leaning into your good looks and stuff. You used to kind of be like, oh, I don't want to try to be good looking. I don't want to try it all. And I feel like now that you've gotten a little more clout and a little more stuff, I feel like you are, you just seem like a little more jazzed up. Is that the wrong assumption or is that fair assumption?
Well, I think I did glow up, but it's mostly
You glowed up. That's what I was looking for. So there, you glowed up. You 100% glowed up, Letty. That's what I was trying to say. Thank you.
I was underweight during season 1. I gained weight and now I'm like healthy, I think. And then I also got contact lenses.
Oh, yeah, but I kind of like the glasses. I think glasses look cute. No, but you definitely...
You want to bring them back?
Maybe, why not? I mean, sometimes you got to take out your contacts, but you have glowed up. All right, but let's play a clip of the Pearl thing because she's trying to call you a narcissistic. Listen, Pearl, she's probably smoking a little weed or something when she made that diagnosis. I think she's wrong, but let's play the clip.
She smokes weed?
Yeah,
narcissistic personality disorder, bipolar disorder, lots of drugs. Well, okay, this is wrong because first of all, no drugs. So why'd you say bipolar? What was the reasoning behind that?
You've been screaming the whole time.
I haven't been screaming.
Ma'am?
I'm just
Ma'am, please let the professionals do their job. So ma'am, I'm licensed. I'm licensed.
Yes, ma'am. This is my diagnosis.
Yeah, so take your diagnosis.
Yeah.
And go get your drugs.
You didn't even spell narcissistic right. It's with an I.
I spelled it very right.
You wrote narcissistic.
Yeah, look at I spelled it.
She wrote it with an A. Narcissistic.
I spelled
not
it.
Narcissistic.
I spelled it very correct. Very correct. That's the correct way.
Yeah.
I'm licensed.
I'm not a narcissist. You're just mad that I'm hotter than you.
I have lots of licenses.
Okay.
Letty, like a typical argument on Twitter, you made fun of her for her grammar. I like that. That was smart. But
that's not grammar, it's spelling.
Same thing. Pearl, though, I don't think she smokes weed. I think that she just kind of gets high off a contact high. But, she is engaged to Nick Fuentes.
Really?
Yeah. Did she talk about Nick at all?
Are you gaslighting me?
No, I would never gaslight you.
I don't know. I didn't see a ring on her finger.
I don't think she wears it for religious purposes. I think they're Jehovah's Witness. They can't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I thought Nick Fuentes was gay.
No, he's not. He's not gay. He's banging pearly things like hard. And Pearl's loves it.
He must be gay then.
No, Pearl's a beautiful woman. What do you do? What do you mean? Pearl's tall, and I would like to mate with Pearl potentially if my girlfriend died of a disease. Pearl would be first on my chart to have a baby with because it would be anti-OnlyFans. It would, be huge, and it could probably play in the NFL.
That's true. It would be a large baby.
D1 baby.
I could just be salty because she didn't follow me back on Twitter. I think she was threatened by me.
Ooh, we got the hot goss tonight. She didn't follow you back on Twitter. Well, y'all need to go tell Pearly things to follow her back. My grind so refined, I got no time for no games. Ask yourself why.